Welcome to another Splatoon 2 video on the channel. This will be another episode in my Your Theories series. I thought I would do a bonus episode just because we got the reveal of Dedf1sh yesterday. By the way, I love how Dedf1sh is like Splatoon's equivalent of Deadmau5. I just absolutely love that detail, I really do. So yeah, I thought I would go through the comments of the last two videos that I did upload, and trust me, there is a lot of comments, so I probably haven't included your comment just because seriously there was loads and loads of people commenting on my last video and the video before as well. So I'd just like to thank you all for the support on the channel over the last two videos. I'd like to thank you all for pressing that thumbs up button and for leaving comments in that last video and the video that I did upload before that as well. So yeah, I'd just like to thank you all for the support on the channel, and yeah, I'm excited to make this video. This reveal of Dedf1sh definitely has got me excited. Not just the character, I definitely did enjoy, the character, seeing her design, and of course listening to her music and the mix of music that she will be providing in the Octo expansion. But also what got me excited is the description that we did get for Dedf1sh, just because it did provide some hints on what to expect from the story in the Octo expansion. Now, before I go into your theories, I'd just like to thank Zachary Savio, who reminded me that the theory about Agent 8 listening to Calamari Incantation, this actually got confirmed by the Squid Research Lab in late March, and I did cover this on the channel, but unfortunately, because there has been a lot of information since this post by the Squid Research Lab, it did slip my mind, so I must apologise about that. So based on that, I think what I was talking about in the last news roundup video that I did upload yesterday, how the Octarians, they are disinfecting Octarians and Octolings that have listened to Calamari Incantation, because Calamari Incantation has the effect of breaking through the brainwashing sort of techniques that DJ Octavio's music has on the Octarians and the Octolings. But the Octarians, they are disinfecting anybody that listened to Calamari Incantation, so that those Octolings and Octarians can be brainwashed again, so that their free will can be taken away from them again. And what I think happened to Agent 8 is that Agent 8 was an Octoling that was brainwashed, but she listened to Calamari Incantation, so this broke through the brainwashing technique that I'm guessing that DJ Octavio's music has on the Octolings and Octarians. I think DJ Octavio's music brainwashes Octarians and Octolings. Maybe this isn't even a theory, maybe this has been confirmed in Sunken Scrolls or a Splatoon art book, which I'm forgetting from the top of my head. But if not, I think DJ Octavio's music has that effect on Octarians and Octolings, and Calamari Incantation breaks through that brainwashing process, and it allows Octarians and Octolings to have their free will again. So what I think happened to Agent 8 is that she was one of those Octolings that was brainwashed, but she listened to Calamari Incantation, she got her free will back, but she got captured by the Octarians. She got put through the disinfection process. She was about to complete the disinfection process, but Captain Cuttlefish stumbled across the test tube that she was in, and he managed to stop the process from fully completing. And because the process didn't fully complete, yes, it stopped Agent 8 from being brainwashed, but also it caused Agent 8 to lose her memories. I will be talking about this in a few minutes time. I do have some of your theories that do go into what I did just talk about, but also what I have been thinking about since I did make the last two videos is that I think it might give more importance to the line that Marina gave in a recent Splatfest, and that line was, "It's funny because we're all living in a simulation and free will is a lie." Maybe Marina with this piece of dialogue is hinting at what will be happening in the Octo expansion. I definitely get that impression, especially after reading Dedf1sh's description. Now let's finally get into your theories, and the first theory comes in from Topaz Dragon AJ. "I wonder if the Octarians and Octolings started refusing to fight after DJ Octavio was beaten a second time, and there could very well be someone else pulling the strings who was helping DJ Octavio, some kind of right hand man or something else maybe, and they were the ones who ripped the Octarians and Octolings free will from them so that they would continue to fight the Inklings. So perhaps the Octo expansion is a rescue mission of some of the last few surviving Octolings who are still normal, while all of the others that have been altered are still in the test facility and haven't made it out into the world yet, which is why we will be fighting them." Now I will be talking about this rescue mission at the very end of this video, just because there is a theory that again talks about this rescue mission, and I definitely do find that aspect of your theory really interesting. I absolutely love that aspect as well, about maybe Octo expansion will have a right hand man or something else to DJ Octavio, and that is the one that is disinfecting the Octarians and the Octolings. I definitely do like that aspect, and maybe that right hand man to DJ Octavio, maybe they will be the final boss. Like what I have said in previous Your Theories episodes, I would just take anything other than DJ Octavio. So yeah, definitely did enjoy reading your theory. Now I probably will pronounce the name wrong, but the next theory comes in from Wybar or WIBR. Apologies if I have pronounced the name wrong. "I feel like the scene we saw in the trailer for the Octo expansion, where Agent A and her male counterpart are floating inside the green liquid, is the process of disinfecting them. There are a few green coloured disinfectant products out there. I also feel that the green liquid is the reason the Octolings have green skin." Lemon Lime has a similar theory. "Maybe the tubes seen in the trailer are what they used to disinfect them, but they were saved last minute. If you go back to the trailer, you can clearly see their skin turning green. Also, if you look at their hair, the top can be seen sort of green and the bottom sort of blue. It is a bit of a stretch, but let me know what you think, and I will give my thoughts after this next theory, which is similar to the previous two theories. And this theory comes in from Rainbow Goth Star. "Could that explain why Agent A was in a green container in the trailer? She had bits of green on her. Could it be a disinfection chamber?" And that is what I think it is. I think the tubes that we do see Agent A in within the trailer, I think they are disinfection chambers. I think they are used to take away the effects of Kalimari incantation. I think these disinfection chambers are used to brainwash the Octolings and Octarians that have listened to Kalimari incantation. The next theory comes in from Osana Najimai. Apologies if I have pronounced the name wrong, but their theory is maybe Agent 8 doesn't have her memories because they tried to disinfect her, but Captain Cuttlefish saved her. She didn't lose her free will, but it still had some effect on her, seeing as she doesn't have her memories. Now this is sort of opposite to what I was talking about at the start of the video, but I actually feel like this theory is more plausible than what I was talking about at the start of this video and in the last news roundup video. Inui Sujiro, apologies if I have pronounced your name wrong, but their theory is I think Marina could know this Octoling and is trying to save her or something. And related to that theory, Kasamlo, Lucky Squid and Dolly Dogmani all think that Marina could be Dedf1sh's sister. Dolly Dogmani says, Just look at Dedf1sh's hands. She has long nails like Marina. Now I personally can't see Marina and Dedf1sh being related. I think they are just from like a similar octopus species, but maybe they could be related. Maybe Marina is Dedf1sh's sister, and that is why she is helping out Agent 8 within the Octo expansion. She wants to save her sister from being brainwashed, so maybe that is why Marina is in the Octo expansion. Let me know your thoughts about that theory. I think personally they just look similar, and that is all what they are, like in terms of how they are related. I don't think they are related in terms of them being sisters, but maybe I could be wrong. A lazy lad's theory is that Dedf1sh is the daughter or maybe a protege of DJ Octavio, and that is related to what I did talk about at the start, like the first theory of this video. Luna Meow says, do you still remember the prototype Pearl from the concept art? I think Dedf1sh could be her. Now I think it would be cool if Nintendo used that prototype character design in the Octo expansion DLC, and they used the same sort of basis for a character for like Dedf1sh, so prototype Pearl lives on in Dedf1sh. I think that would be really cool if that did turn out to be true. Now in a Your Theories episode that I did upload last week, some of you guys came up with the possibility that maybe the Octo expansion doesn't have a final boss, but Abe Z Tools, Pikachu Plays, Bubblegum Z and Bill Cypher are just some of the people that think the first song in Dedf1sh's mix is a boss theme, so maybe Dedf1sh's mix confirms that there will be boss levels within the Octo expansion, and there will be a final boss within the Octo expansion. And the last theory that I will be talking about in this video is the big one that everybody is talking about in the comment section of the two videos that I did upload yesterday, and that is Dedf1sh is the final boss of the Octo expansion. So the first final boss theory comes in from Marina is a waifu for days. I have a theory. What if Dedf1sh is the main boss? I mean, maybe her music could have been what brainwiped Agent 8's memories. The next theory comes in from Azurai. Could Dedf1sh be the final boss since she is a DJ like DJ Octavio? Maybe Dedf1sh is the main villain of the Octo expansion, hypnotizing the Octarian race with her music. And that comes in from Dedf1sh. The next theory comes in from some dumb woman with no life. What if Dedf1sh was the final boss? She is a DJ just like Octavio and Marina, and given the description of her character, it could be a possibility. Sillyman01087's theory is, okay Snuff, read this. I think Dedf1sh might be the final boss. Why? It's a DJ. It's clearly been shown that Octolings are into music. You've got DJ Octavio, Marina, Octo Pearl, and now Dedf1sh. So I think Dedf1sh has a good possibility to be the final boss. Plus, from what we hear, it sounds like a boss soundtrack. And did I mention the benefits for the player? We get new lore, a new character, and finally a break from DJ Octavio. Please put this into one of your videos. And yeah, I just wanted to include this just because this would be cool if Dedf1sh was the final boss, just because like what you just mentioned, it would be new lore. It would be a new boss character other than DJ Octavio. So yeah, I would definitely be on board with that. But I will give my thoughts on this theory after the last theory that I will be talking about in this video, and that comes in from Sir Squiddo. My theory for an upcoming theory video. I like how you know that I was going to make a Your Theories episode based on Dedf1sh. That is a really good prediction from you. But so Squiddo's theory is, what if she is the final boss, just like DJ Octavio is a final boss and a DJ? Maybe she can be the final boss too, and then we can break her free somehow. Maybe that's the whole point of the Octo expansion, is to try and save the sanitized Octolings. I think it would be cool if this rescue mission idea that you guys have come up with in this episode, I think that would be cool if that was the point of the Octo expansion. Your rescue mission is to save all of the Octolings that haven't gone through the disinfection process yet. I think that would be a cool sort of mission. I would definitely enjoy that. So that will be the last final boss theory that I will be including within this video. There was a lot of people saying that they thought that Dedf1sh is the final boss for the Octo expansion. Unfortunately, I can't include it within this video because this video has gone on for long enough as it is, and if I did include all of your comments saying that you think the final boss is Dedf1sh, then this video would go on for like an hour. So unfortunately I can't include every one of your comments. Now I just want to talk about my thoughts about this final boss theory. Do I think the final boss is Dedf1sh? And I'm going to be disappointing a lot of people because I don't think the final boss is Dedf1sh, just because from the character description we got for Dedf1sh, it sort of mentions that she herself got disinfected, she got brainwashed herself. So I think the final boss is whoever is doing the disinfected process. I think the final boss is the person who created the lab. I think the final boss is the person who is the mastermind behind this disinfection process. So I don't think it is Dedf1sh, just because I think the lab and the disinfection process was already in place before Dedf1sh made her way to the underground. So I think it isn't Dedf1sh. I think Dedf1sh sort of stumbled across the underground sort of world, and pretty much the Octarians captured Dedf1sh and disinfected her. So I don't think Dedf1sh is the final boss. I think she would have made her way to the underground before the lab was set up. I think she would have been the one that would have set up the lab. So that is why I don't think she is the final boss. I think it is whoever is the creator of the lab, whoever came up with the idea to disinfect Octarians and Octolings. That is who I think the final boss is. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Apologies it has taken this long to get into the theory that is in the title, but yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to talk about from this reveal of Dedf1sh, and a lot of you guys have come up with some interesting theories surrounding Dedf1sh. So yeah, I don't think Dedf1sh is the final boss. Like what I said, I think the final boss is the creator of the lab. I think Dedf1sh stumbled across the underground sort of world when the labs were set up already. So yeah, I don't think Dedf1sh is the final boss. But let me know your thoughts about everything that I've talked about in the comment section below. But that is it for this video, and yeah, all of this stuff, it is getting me even more excited for the Octo expansion. And we are only 3 weeks away from E3, where we will be hearing more information about the Octo expansion. I think it is a guarantee that we will be getting more Octo expansion information at E3. So that has definitely got me hyped. Of course, I will keep you guys up to date with the latest Octo expansion news. I've got more Your Theories episodes coming out soon. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.